Oh, it's starting. Let's go. KBG versus Nova. Two best teams. Let's see. New patch. It's still 4.2a, so the hull breaker changes are not yet live. And Volibear Orn available. KBG banning Volibear. Maybe in China, Volibear is high pick. But in APAC, they always like to use Orn. Very interesting. Most likely whatever these two teams uses, then that's what everyone's gonna use. Since China is the best region, everyone wants to base their picks on what the Chinese teams pick. So this Camille is probably gonna be banned 7 games. It's never gonna go out. Yone is open. Both teams like to play Yone. So Orn, I think this is the strongest pick right now in the competitive meta. First pick in APAC, also used a lot in China. Then they can respond with probably what's still open? Kaisa, Corki. Yep. Kaisa is the one of the best pick for Orn. But Orn is just annoying. Fiora is also good. Counter pick into Orn. But Orn can be flexed multiple positions. Orn can go bot. And then they can pick a different Baron laner. But there's a high chance that KBG will play Orn Baron because KG always likes to play the tanks. Never mind. So this is gonna be Orn support. Garen favorite pick, even with the Fiora. KG doesn't care about the matchup. But Fiora can also be flexed into jungle. Or Long can also use Fiora jungle. If they pick Aatrox, Aatrox can also be flexed now. But the Aatrox buff is not yet implemented in 4.2b. Still strong. Very strong. Nova will most probably ban ADCs like Ziggs. They can also ban mid because Anran likes to last pick always. So they're removing the utility. Ashe can go also probably for Ziggs ban if I'm Nova. KBG can ban the supports if there's any support that can counter Orn. So far, I haven't seen any. Biggest, most probably would be Brom. Oh, no one picked Gragas. Gragas first pick before. Now Gragas is lower priority. Okay, Ziggs ban. Can probably go for Nautilus. They need to remove Engage. Can also ban Wukong if ever. Nova lacks Engage. Rakan, Alistar. Oh, they're choosing the Varus instead. Okay. Kaisa played mid always. Can also be played bot. So safety bans. A lot of high priority picks not being used. Varus, Gragas. Ezreal, new pick. Interesting. There's no more pick in Corki, no? No one wants to pick Corki. Ezreal over Corki. Interesting pick. Jace also. A lot of high priority pick in the bottom. So they're gonna be using Jace against Kaisa. Corki safer. You can also go for Assassin, Zed Akali, to punish the Kaisa. Zed is good here. But KBG going for a front to back. They don't want to play any Assassin yet. So this is gonna be Corki bot. Both teams like to play the double AD. Andran thinking about Jace or Zeri. Zeri better for scaling. Jace is only good for early game. They're gonna get outskilled if they pick Jace. Set is good. Can throw Orn. Can throw Garen Orn Vi. Backline. KBG better engage. But Nova has stronger late game. For late game. Ezreal, Kaisa, Fiora, Aatrox. KBG only has Zeri, Corki for damage. KBG should have advantage early game. They can try to snowball. It can't go super late because no one can stop Fiora. And then Ezreal, Kaisa, late game. Laning wise, there's nothing that should happen. They flex Aatrox Baron. Aatrox Baron is good on tanks. Shouldn't be able to lose the matchup. Long going for the Fiora jungle. Interesting. I would have liked Fiora top so that he will outscale Garen. Ezreal set. Actually, it's a bit strong. They just got out-traded. Scorch over Brutal on Garen. Interesting. Okay, nice knock-up. Force the flash. Yeah, bot Prayo. Easy invade. Smite diff. Ano, long has no smite. Good invade by KBG. They have bot Prayo, so it's easy for them to invade. Objectives, if I'm Nova, I probably would want to get Herald. But KBG wants to go for Herald. Nova wants to trade. They see Vi topside due to the ward. So long ghost for the dragon. KBG getting with priority, and then they look for the jungler of Nova. They see long. So they will go for the dragon. They have package. Anran going topside. Interesting swap. So they made the mid laner go top. Nova just wants to dodge because they have scaling composition. So this should be a trade. And the more important thing is what the teams will do after the first objective. Most likely, no one's gonna commit to try to get a tower. Nova should get the free Rift Herald. This is good for both teams. KBG want the 3 dragons so that they won't get outskilled late game. And then Nova needs the Herald so they can accelerate the game and get gold on the carries. Nova uses Herald on bot so that they can let Kai'Sa and Fiora get more gold. And if they use Herald mid, it's hard to take down the tower since it's full HP. So Nova getting a bit of a gold lead thanks to the first tower. Oh no, face check. Nice block by Long. Vi still has flash just in case. Okay, at least flash doesn't get burned. Ult for ult. Dragon will be up in 1 minute. Essence, really strong item right now. Everyone's buying it. Interesting. Vi invading again. Gets punished. No priority on the lanes. Trying to sneak the Grump before the objectives. Both teams looking to contest. Nova in position. KBG a bit late. Vi has no flash, so they can punish Vi when she goes in. If Aatrox gets a reset, it's gonna be good for Nova. Nova getting bot side. KBG going for the top side. I don't think KBG's comp can flank. Only the Garen if possible, but mostly front to back, both teams, since they're playing the double ADC. Engage. Smite. Going to Nova. But KBG winning the team fight. Nova is not yet ready. But what's important is that Nova got the dragon. I think that's better. You'll take it if you're Nova. Lose 2 members for 1 dragon. So they denied the 3 dragon power spike of KBG. They lose a tower. KBG gets a 1k gold lead, but at this stage of the game, should be fine with quadruple scaling. 4k lifesteal boots. Interesting. Another engage. Ooh, wombo combo. Wow, look at the CC. Kai'Sa couldn't move. What is that poke? 3. Oh my goodness. 4k. And Garen with the flank. Perfect stasis. Very good play by KBG. Beautiful team fight. Corky poke. Perfect layering of CC. The Vi Ornn combo. And then Corky poke plus Zeri second skill. I'm also watching on Twitch. Look at that. Vi ulti, knock up, Ornn ulti, knock up, Ornn knock up again with the third. And then Vi Q. Look at the poke. Oh, Zeri poke. Zeri plus Corky poke. Garen flank. Flashing in, silence ulti, easy clap. KBG 131. Nova can't commit because they have no engage. Their only engage is set. The only way they can catch someone if set E flash R. Third dragon should go to KBG. 7k gold lead. From 1k gold lead to 7k gold lead. Ornn very annoying going with the Torn Mail because they all have lifesteal. Nova trying to contest. Okay. KG, good positioning. Or an ultimate. Set missed the ulti. And just gets bursted down. Can't use the second skill. Via Zonya. Aatrox is too weak. No more frontline. They weren't able to burst the Vi. No reset. Interesting why Nova wanted to contest. KBG had the good positioning. KBG clean micro and macro. Here we go. Brain dead engage. They can try to burst the set. Force the flash. No more engage by Nova. If set has no flash, Nova can't engage anyone. Unless he ults the Ornn into the enemy team. Oh, they know. Wow. Nice combo by Vi. Q flash ulti. They know set has no flash.
KBG still wants to push him down.
KBG has no more engage, so they can't fight. But they can try to start Baron and then go for a turn. They just need to wait for Vi or Ornn's ulti, and then they can go for another engage. They don't want to risk that. KB's gonna turn. Ooh! Ornn tried to engage. Miss combo. I think it was supposed to be third skill. Okay, Vi ulti is up. They can engage again. Ornn made a mistake. Flash second. It was supposed to be flash third. KBG can fake start again. They're gonna wait for Ornn ulti and then look for another engage. They can also go for a sneaky Baron. If they don't... Oh no. Ornn has buy time. Even though it gets repost. They get the Baron. Set tries to engage. Can't do anything. Nova can't follow up with the engage. I think Fiora Aatrox bad combo. More of a draft diff. Nova tried to go for a scaling composition, but there's scaling champions. Can't fight. Uy! Nice blind. Blind knockup. Force the flash. Vi can engage. No more flash by Long. Nice riposte. Long 1v4. With the stasis. Uy! Punishing the Corki. Dice to ignite. Ezreal ulti. Garen. YOLO. Still has ulti. Wow! 1 HP. Garen Universe. Mr. KG, the Garen Universe. Scorch Garen. GG. This should be KBG game 1. The Nova greedy draft not paying off. Clean. Clean team fight, KBG. Nova choosing blue side. KBG autoban Ornn. I think Ornn Camille autoban red side now. Disgusting champion. Nova autobanning the Shen. Kha'Zix actually banned again. Volibear? KBG? Always buying the Volibear. Interesting. Alistar first pick. No more Nautilus. Alistar over Nautilus. Top supports right now, Ornn, Gragas, and then Alistar. KBG, Autolock Garen. Zero counterplay. Don't care. They can go Corki if they want to flex. They can also go Varus. Okay, going for Nautilus. Long, Xin Shao. Okay, no more Fiora. Nova getting the Corki flex. Interesting, Olaf. Usually, you'd go for the Vi, but Olaf is also good. True damage against Alistar. Counters Alistar Xin Shao. KBG banning Zed. Kai'Sa still open. I thought KBG would pick Kai'Sa. Or they can go for R4 Kai'Sa. Respect ban on Ziggs. Varus still open. They can go for Kai'Sa, Varus, 4th pick. Or Ziggs. One of those three. Most likely KBG will pick bot laner first and then last pick for mid. Wow, no ban! Nova can ban Kai'Sa maybe. Yeah, good ban. since KBG has strong early game with Olaf, Garen. KBG can still go Zeri, but most likely the last pick mid. Jace though. You can also go Varus. No more Varus priority. So this is most probably Jace mid, but it could also be Flexbot. Nova can look to go for Swain. Usually they use Swain on Jace right now. Even though there's Hullbreaker, Swain is good into Jace. Because Swain can out-sustain Jace. And better team fight. Nova going for Aatrox again against Garen. KBG, they don't ban anything against Garen. Even though there's Riven, Fiora, he doesn't care. Ezreal pick underwhelming so far, but maybe he'll be better this game. So this is gonna be Jace bot, Ezreal mid. So they flex it bot. Should be good for KBG. Corki, Alistar, both low range. Nautilus, Jace, much better. They need to play safe. Unrun on Ezreal. Rather than going for Zeri. Swap lane. Good adjustment by Nova. They need to swap because Jace is quite strong against the Corki Alistar. Interesting, they swap lane and then they put Aatrox in weak lane. I'm not sure if it's worth. Because if you're KBG, this should be okay. The Aatrox is getting behind. Because Aatrox needs items. Garen doesn't need any item. This is gonna be similar to game 1. But Nova has a stronger team composition. They have good engage, front line, and then Corki carry. Meanwhile, KBG, more of a double poke. Decent front line as well. But KBG doesn't have much damage late game aside from the Ezreal. Or Jace is not that strong late game. Nova can try to start the objective while they have package. Corki poke. Doing a lot of damage. Nice hook. Engage. Nice engage by Nova. KBG wasn't able to do anything. They don't have much damage aside from the Jace. Good early game by Nova. Their composition is a lot better compared to game 1. They have more engage. Last game, Nova has no way of engaging. Now it's easy for them to engage with the Alistar Xin. Nova a bit, KBG a bit greedy. Nautilus hook into 4v3. Maybe he didn't know that there's 4 people there. KBG tried to take the Rift Herald. Olaf no flash. Nice smite by Long. Oh no. KBG from almost flawless win. Nova is snowballing the game. Double objectives plus first tower. Should be GG. Ezreal, not good pick so far this series. Can't do much. Especially with all of the early game that's happening. Alistar, good champion when ahead. Easy tower dive. But against Garen, very tanky. I thought Corki was gonna be there. If Corki was there, Garen was dead. Nova is snowballing the game, but KBG getting a trade top. They have to give it. Nova starting the objective. KBG looking to contest. Swain with the flank. Alistar bursted down. A bit of a misplay on Nova. Long can look for a steal, but not enough. The jungler is still up for KBG. Yes, no smite! No smite! Olaf! But, never mind. He still gets a dragon. I think it's okay, not the worst. If Nova got the dragon, GG. Alistar engaged with no one following up. Swain is out of position. That's why KBG was able to burst down the support. But nice ulti by Long. And then the Swain ultimate. Plus Corki. Corki, Liandry. Low-key OP. KBG looking for an engage. Stasis. Nova looking to push top. That's the only first tower left. KBG 4v5. If Nova sees Garen, they can try to go for a dive. Okay. Nova sees the Garen bot side. Alistar can try to dive, but they're just gonna play it safe. Good play by KBG. So far, macro-wise, KBG doing a good job. Getting small wins. Free tower bot side. I think Nova should go for a dive. They have Alistar. They can just force the tower. Yep. This is in favor of KBG because Garen gets free farm, while Nova has to split gold on 5 of their members. But should be just a small thing. Not that important. Nice flank by Aatrox. If Nova can engage, they have a good flank. Oh, he missed. There we go. But KBG has good disengage. What KBG needs to do is poke Nova, since they have Manamune, Jace plus Ezreal. 4K looking to poke as well, but KBG a bit tanky. Yep, more poke by KBG. Wow, a lot of comet damage. Package. Smite fight. Nope. Alistar with the engage, but KBG, numbers advantage. But nice flash in. They were able to go through the back line. And easy win. KBG is just outscaled. Smite. Almost. Alistar got bursted down, but KBG used all their spells on the Alistar. How did they get to the backline? Aatrox? Knock up. Oh! Easy. Aatrox no ulti, no problem. Nova can end on this push, or get at least 2 inhibitors. This series, whoever gets early game, easy snowball. But KBG looking better on the losses, because when KBG are ahead, Nova can't do anything. But with Nova snowballing, KBG can actually try to team fight, even though their comp is not that strong. It's good that KBG got the second dragon, because if Nova got the second dragon, Mountain Dragon plus 3 dragons. I think Mountain is the strongest dragon for me. Number 1 dragon to stack. Mountain, Infernal, Ice, and then Ocean. Na Yami engage, but they don't have any follow-up. Wow, nice burst. Garen ulti. This Alistar, always misengage. Still should be good for Nova. They can just wait for Aatrox to revive. KBG can't start the Elder because 2 of their lanes are pushed. What KBG can do is try to look for a start and then try to turn. But based on what's happening, they're just gonna wait it out. Wait for someone to choke. Ocean 3 not that strong, yeah. Ocean is a bit overrated. Better engage, but not enough. Wow! The poke though. Ezreal Jace poke. This is what KBG needs. They need to poke the opponents. Alistar needs to flank, I think. Aatrox can also flank. They just need to get to the Ezreal.
Trying to start the fight, trying to push them back. KBG don't want to risk it, Because this Elder Dragon
Or Nova can
changes
just wait for the
fight in
minions to
whoever's
push,
favor.
since they have
It's gonna be
pushing
stepping
lanes.
back. Nova Esports in
Vomit.
prime position for this fight.
Easy, good positioning. But no, KBG can see to the ward.
That's a good two knockups in. That's gonna be one down.
Alistar getting farmed.
KBG low HP onto the backline on Ron. Was able to get some damage onto Yitze. They're not gonna be committing anytime soon. Yu is gonna fall down right now. And Yitze is gonna be taking him down. Perfect timing. It's a 4v4. It can be
Nova can burst down the Elder. Olaf is too far. Unless snipe! Ooh, close! Corki 1 HP. Aatrox is inting, but his teammates are there. Okay, good flash. Meanwhile, Nova, Alistar trying to force a fight, but no one can follow up. Speaking of, engage. Finally, a nice catch. Q flash by Alistar. This should be GG for Nova, boys. 1-1. Garen! What a champion! Okay. Elder. Elder Leandri, oh. Look at the damage.
That's the flare right there of the Elder Dragon, and now they
But Garen doing Garen things.
They have some minions.
KBG can try to wave clear. Olaf, tanging off the damage. Elder proc. Nova getting 3 Barons. No, this is the second one. 2 Barons, 1 Elder. Still can't finish the game. Ezreal is quite strong now. Yep. It's hard for KBG to defend unless... Wow! Good stasis by Corki. 1v1, Ezreal Swain. Wow, nice burst by Swain. What the heck? Half HP. Woo! Nova equalizes the series. But Nova had to work hard for that. Even though they snowballed the early game so hard. If you compare Nova's win with KBG's win, Nova had a lot harder time. Unlike KBG, once they got a lead, it was easy for them to close it out. Autoban Volley Bear, interesting. Nova bans the Shen. Probably second. Shen, Camille, Ornn. Camille, Ornn. If they don't ban Ornn third, KBG can take first pick Ornn. Respect ban on the Olaf. KBG. What's KBG's blue side bans? Volley, Olaf, Kha'Zix. If nothing changes, this is gonna be Kha'Zix. Oh, going for the Wukong instead. I see. Ornn possible, or they have counter. Yep. Respect ban. That's why it's hard to be red side right now, because you have to ban these 2 champions. Broken. Camille broken, Ornn broken. KBG going for the Gragas. Nova can steal the Garen if they want. Unless they're confident that they can fight the Garen. So far, Aatrox works? Question mark. Corki, really good pick. So Corki has high priority right now. Alistar, Vi, Garen. Or not. Oh, Kha'Zix. I forgot Kha'Zix is open. They can take the Kha'Zix. Good pick. Really good objectives by Nova. Plus, Long gets a carry champion. And then it's gonna be Vi, Garen. Vi, Garen. Unless they have something to pick against Corki. Oh, they go for the Ashe. Nova always second phase ban the Ashe. Okay, let's see. Why they always ban the Ashe? Hawkshot is good against Kha'Zix's invisibility. And then Alistar, yep. First pick Nova, they can try to get Kai'Sa. Or they can just ban the Kai'Sa and last pick mid. Nova can ban Garen, probably. Ah, no, Nova's gonna first pick Garen. They ban Fiora. This is gonna be a first pick Garen. Respect ban, Swain. Good champion right now. Yep, they're banning all of the anti-Garen. They're forcing KBG to ban the Garen. They remove the split pushers. Jay safety ban. And then this is most probably gonna be a Garen. Yep. Then KBG can probably go Riven. Or if KG has another pick against the Garen. Renekton. I see. The APAC special. Renekton Garen. I thought usually Riven. If this was APAC, Riven. Auto pick. Yep. KBG gonna get the Kai'Sa. In exchange, I thought Nova was gonna ban Fiora Kaisa because they won't be able to get the Kaisa. Last pick Varus. I like Nova's draft. But KB's draft is also good. It's quite even, both sides. Because KBG has the arrow plus cast combo. And then if arrow hits, Kaisa can ulti. Kaisa now also ulti onto Vi ulti. They have a lot of synergy. They don't have much AoE, but their single target is very strong. And then Nova has a lot of poke. Varus, Kha'Zix, for me, best bot jungle combo for early game. Double swap lane. Okay. Good adjustments. Dual mid to look for the swap lane. And nothing's gonna happen. Before, Garen was always used to counter Renekton. Now it's more of a 50-50 matchup. Whoever gets the first kill wins the matchup, but generally it should be on Renekton if you place it perfectly. The only way to win with Garen against Renekton if you're able to use the second skill on Renekton's stun. That's why usually Garen loses to Renekton. It's hard to know that eh. But never mind. Good trade. Q flash, okay. Good punish. But nice barrier also by the Garen. But KBG should be winning. Oh, so greedy, really? He went back? Oh my goodness. So greedy for the wave, bro. No flash barrier. And Vi just showed up. Okay, so Kaisa goes top. Better if Kaisa top. Because Kaisa can destroy the Garen. Plus, Ashe mid. With Ashe mid, you can easily arrow top side. You can arrow bot side. The travel time is not that far. So they get a winning matchup here. Renekton gets behind a bit, but it should be fine. The only problem is that the Gragas should rotate bot as well. Because they won't be able to punish. It's hard for them to punish the Corki. Unless they go for the arrow. Never mind, they got the wombo combo. I was just about to say how they're gonna be able to get the Corki if they go for the arrow plus cast plus Vi ult. Okay, good punish. Nova really wants to get the dragon since they have Kha'Zix, Varus. Look for a poke. But they also need to be wary about the Ashe arrow. Nova probably wants to wave clear mid and then take dragon control. Yep. They still have package. So they should have the advantage in the dragon fight unless they get outplayed. Kha'Zix, nice cast by the Gragas, but it's not enough. Unrun, ulti. 1-1. It's 1-1 trade. You take this if you're Nova. All you want to do is secure the dragon. Especially if you're using Kha'Zix. But for KBG, this should be decent as well. Because they have good scaling composition with the Kaisa Ashe late game. Both team comps are quite even. Ashe, Varus, both good. Then Corki, Kaisa, both strong late game. It's more about the engage. Who's able to get a better engage.
So far, Long hasn't been failing those 50-50s. And that's why it's hard to really fight against.
Nova really wants to contest the early game. The only problem is that Renekton's behind. Their positioning is not good for Nova. KBG can just pull the Rift Herald, and if they go close, Vi with the auto engage, Ashe arrow. Yep.
Stun right there. That's gonna be right now. Season this is not at the ready, but here's here in front. Yami's gonna fall down.
Outplayed.
Down in the mid lane for sure.
But at least Corki is able to free farm. Nova should have just given the Rift Herald if their plan was to funnel resources onto the Corki. As soon as they saw the Renekton behind, they should have played safe. Wow, nice engage by that. Vaiman. Super worth by KBG. I like KBG's aggression. They're good at punishing. They're also good at engaging. Oh, Gragas E flash into Vi Q flash. That's what's good about KBG. They're very decisive if they want to go. Okay, KBG looking to go for the top tower. Nova wants to defend, but it's too late. They can just focus down the tower and then possibly burst the Garen. Now they know where the members of Nova are. That's why they can force the Garen. By ulti. Wow, nice arrow by Ashe. Perfect. Garen wasn't able to use the second skill. Perfect CC combination. KBG just needs to secure the dragon and they should be able to finish the game. This is Nova's last chance to make a comeback. If they lose this fight, GG. Both Baron laners have a good flank. Garen behind the KBG. And then Renekton also behind Nova. But Garen playing it safe. Wants to help the team. Good poke by Anran. That's what's good about AP Kai'Sa. You can poke with the second skill. If the second skill hits, the cooldown is very low. KBG gets this. Very good poke. Good positioning as well. Long can try to go for a steal. He needs to go for a steal. Oh my goodness! Clean! That's the only win condition of Nova right now. They need Kha'Zix to secure the dragons. But if you see the positioning of the teams, KBG with the Renekton flank plus Ashe Arrow, easy engage. Ooh! But nice hook shot, they know. Nova wants to flip. They're buying time. They're blocking the Vi. They're blocking the Vi. Nice smite by Long. Wow. Nova going for the flip. But is it worth it? 3 members are down. Even though Nova gets the Baron, Varus can't wave clear. Yeah, Nova loses the inhibitor mid. I think it's not worth flipping the Baron. Or they tried to flip because they know they're gonna get outscaled. That's why they forced it. And then they wanted to hopefully recall properly, but KBG with a good reaction. Nova has a lot of poke also with Kha'Zix W, Porky, and Varus. Oh my goodness. Look at what they're bursting down the Alistar, really? Nova's not able to do anything. Flanked by KG. That chasing down Long. That's how behind Nova are. Even though KBG focused on the Alistar, their members are not able to do anything. Usually if you focus on the Alistar, you should be winning the team fights. But with what's happening on how ahead KBG are, Varus can't do much. Corki also can't do much because he's building AP. Nice arrow. Manila Eagles. Oh, KBG. Good vision. If you see, look at KBG's vision. They have vision of here. So they know that there's no Kha'Zix. And since Kai'Sa burst the Baron pretty fast, Nova made a mistake. They weren't able to clear. If you're Nova, you always want to clear this part of the map so that KBG don't know where you are. But since KBG has full vision, they're not afraid to start the Baron. Good play by KBG. 2-man, Elder, KBG. Nova looking for vision.
They're looking towards the objective. They're taking it, and now the
Valkyrie. Never mind. Kinda in. Flanking. Nice QSS by Varus. Remove the stun. But it's not enough. Just outscaled, guys. Yep, GG. Go next.
That flash from the Talon was perfect, and this tower is gonna fall. This Nexus is not gonna survive, and that's
KBG looking clean. Game 4. Nova blue side. Game. Back to the ball game. Shen, Gragas, and probably Kha'Zix. No, they won't ban Kha'Zix. This is gonna be Ornn, Camille, Volley. Will they open Volley? Yep. Ornn, Camille is sure to autoban on red side. You can't go for the 1v1 trade because Camille is better than Ornn. So you can't trade Camille Ornn. You take the Camille every time. So you can't go for a 1-1 trade. That's why you're forced to double ban. Camille has no counter or has no hard counter. That's why you have to take these two out. I just don't know about the volley bear. Maybe in scrims, Long is doing something with the volley bear pick. Nova going with the first pick. Alistar, yep, Kha'Zix. Blue 3. Kha'Zix last ban by Nova. Garen is back. This gonna be Garen. They can go for Corki. Corki or Vi. So far, they're playing well with the Vi, so they can just go with Vi always. Corki, Vi, Nautilus. Or Ashe. Ashe is also good. Blind pick Ashe. Since it's very successful. As long as Nova doesn't deal with the Ashe pick, they don't counter the Ashe pick, KBG is just gonna pick at first rotation. Even though there's a lot of other champions open, like the Varus Corki. Ooh, Nova getting the Swain early. That's what gave them the win game 2. For sure, it's gonna get banned second phase. That's why they picked the Swain now. And so far, it's been successful with all of the AD mid. Since the meta of mid is AD, Swain is a good pick into the AD mids because tanky and can deal a lot of damage. Wukong! Why not Vi? If I'm Nova, I steal the Vi. Steal it from the jungle of KBG. If they go for Wukong, just gonna go Vi, third pick, probably. Or can go for the Olaf. Olaf into Wukong. Oh, Alistar is also good. Yup, it's the Vi. This is better if it was Vi. They deny the Vi pick. Then KBG can go for Corki. Possible Corki. Or Kaisa. Wow, first time! They banned Renekton against Garen? Really? Usually they open everything against KG's Garen, but for now, playing it safe. Nova... What do they need to ban here? Support? Nautilus? They don't have a support yet, but they can ban the Kaisa Zerius. Kaisa Zeri, maybe? Or Kaisa Corki. Or they just open both, so they can trade 1-for-1. But usually, KBG will always last pick the mid lane. Aatrox. Ah, this is a good ban. They always play Aatrox into Garen. They want to force Nova to play Fiora. Or Nova can also go for Wukong top. Yep, Corki ban. But KBG can still pick the Zeri. Going for the Ezreal instead? Really? Ezreal to Swain again? Ah, Zeri is gonna be hard because Swain destroys Zeri. Zeri has short range. If Zeri goes for the CS, Swain can just grab her with the third skill. So they decided to go for Ezreal since he can farm from afar. Then Nova with a double AP. Zig's good with Wukong. Then last pick can be... I really want Riven, but most likely he's just gonna play Wukong top. Yep. Wukong top, Xin Xiao. Xin Xiao's good into double AD. So they block all the damage. Clean composition. The only problem with Nova's comp is they're too heavy reliant on AP. For KBG, it's hard for them to... the best thing they can do is global with the Ashe Galio ulti. And then Vi can ulti plus Galio. Then Garen can burst. KBG's comp is all single target. It's hard for them to burst someone down. Meanwhile, Nova is all AoE. So if KBG doesn't snowball this game, Nova can have way easier team fights. Yeah, Garen wins this matchup. That's the only problem with Wukong Baron. He doesn't win against Garen. But Ashe! Okay. They can't get the fruit because he'll get flashed. They can try to burst. Ulti Vi into silence combo. But Garen's not yet 5. Q flash! So clean. So clean. Cleanest Vi player. With the double Vi CC plus silence. Oh, Alistar's dead. Good night. Oh my goodness. KBG snowballing the game. Level 5. Forcing the flash. That's why I wanted the Vi instead of the Wukong. He's too good on using the Vi right now. So what Nova just wants to do is stall. Force the 5v5 because Nova have the advantage when it comes to the 5v5. But if they're too far behind, nice arrow. Perfect crowd control. Swain can't press ult. He didn't even flash ult because he knows he's gonna die. The Ashe is a problem. They can't do... They're not able to counter the Ashe properly.
Those are big ultimates with big cooldowns, and if you use it at this time, Neon would just
It's gonna be hard. Nova can open the Kha'Zix. I think Kha'Zix is okay. I'd rather give KBG Kha'Zix than Vi.
No arrow. That
KG's dead.
Arrow for poke.
KG's dead.
Trading for Nova.
Because now with KG dead, Long would be able to take this down.
They can secure the objective.
Look at the pokes coming from Xiaoma.
It's gonna be a
Not really
trade.
relevant at this point in the game, but right now, trying to deny them the push. But at least they got the Rift Herald, and this was one of their problems during the last game, and denying it from the side of
Herald is so good. Herald is good for Nova because if you combine Herald plus Zig Satchel, you can destroy a tower even though it's full HP. You can summon the Herald mid.
Oh, they didn't get any of that plating because
That's
they were
gone.
too far away.
Herald plus Zig second.
Mid lane turret. Remake is here. Has the satchel charge at the weight. They have the ultimate unbreakable build is gonna be used by Yami.
Going for the Galio.
The damage gonna be
Okay.
crazy. Not gonna be enough
Good
for them
turn
to
by
secure that.
Nova.
Yu-Yu has been knocked up. He's gonna be dead. That's perfect.
A bit greedy by KBG. They know the tower is gonna fall down because of the Satchel plus Herald, but they still try to defend it. Good punish. Nova should be lacking a bit of damage because they're playing a triple tank with Wukong, Xin Xiao, Ali, 4 tank. That's the only problem with Nova's complete game. They can run out of damage. Unlike KBG, they have the consistent SDPS and Ashe damage. Nova have a better team fighting comp. So it's gonna depend on how they play the team fights. Ashe can arrow top. Yep. Bursted. Wooey! It doesn't connect, but they still get the kill. They're not allowing Nova to go for a 5v5 team fight. Even though they have Ziggs for the wave clear, KBG can just dive the kill. Can just dive with Ashe arrow.
Are you gonna dodge this or are you gonna be killed? That's a question there. What's gonna happen? I mean, he chose the latter. He got killed.
Force the flash.
I mean, KBG would get the kill.
Swain will have no flash at the second dragon, I think.
Or does not connect.
With Nova's comp,
But they need to be very careful.
they can tank a lot of damage. Vi with a huge flank.
Whenever a hawk shot comes in,
They can catch the Ziggs if he's out of position.
it's hard, 'cause you're
Perfect
gonna see that
positioning.
discovered, but remake.
Oh my goodness.
Bad arrow comes
Ziggs
in.
got caught.
He's able to get the sun on him.
Via's
Breakers
ulti
at the
with
ready.
Galio
Backline,
ulti.
heroes enter, so remake's gonna be dead.
Perfect team fight by KBG.
And that's gonna be 3 members standing. They have the demonic ascension, but
Without
they're not
the
gonna
Ziggs,
block
they have no
damage. Remake is down,
damage.
And Nova Esports is gonna be forced back away. And that is
This is the
KBG
problem with
just
Nova's
taking space,
composition.
taking objective.
Clean flank.
Anyone that live.
Even though the Xin Xiao Wukong Swain are tanky, they can't do anything if they have no damage. Another
That's
Q
a good
flash.
interaction, and because of that, Long is
That is on fire.
because of the ice rift.
Please,
That's
please,
perfect. Now Yitze,
ban Vi
right now in the mid
or
lane,
take Vi.
flawless ex-
Finally,
Nobody was able
So
to-
greedy!
Now
What?
they're gonna be taken down
Oh,
tower.
baited!
Just move
Okay.
down. Here comes
Never
KBG.
mind, it's not greedy.
The kill.
It's
And
a team
now
call.
Remake is gonna fall
I
down.
didn't see the Garen.
Numbers are just
I thought Vi just YOLO'd.
Esports and Yami's gonna be the next
Okay,
one.
KBG.
That's unofficial.
So decisive.
KBG.
Never mind.
What's he gonna do? He's not gonna
Long
do anything
tilted.
except to sacrifice
1v5.
his power. Even
Gets a
with the card,
trade.
he's gonna be killed, but the
But
DC
still
got-
going down. What happened? Ah, Garen's behind. I didn't see the Garen behind. That's why.
The ton.
4 Comet on Nova. Going for the pure damage team fight. No Zonya on Swain. They want to force KBG to all stick together.
This from happening.
The quadruple Comet tech.
Don't have any vision on this side of the map. The knockup happens already.
Nova
KBG
trying to do
is
something,
attacking for Vi.
but the
Major
double
attention is gonna be
carries
falling
of
under. A high
KBG.
percent that's gonna come in.
Free hit.
A lot of damage.
Never mind. Alistar, nice
Demonic
knockup.
ascension onto the back line. Yami to pulverize, but that's not perfect.
It's not
Because
enough.
Nova Esports falls by one. Knockup coming from Long. He flashes away.
The 2 carries of KBG
Remake,
untouched.
that's gonna be the flash into Arcanship in just a bit. It might
GG.
kill her, and that's it.
It's a 3-1 bros.
And that's the finish. With
Please ban Vi.
is the team that you want to be.
Nova, if you want to have a good early game. Thank you.
Perfection during that dragon battle.
Nice try by Nova, but they're super far behind. If that was same gold, if Nova wasn't behind 9k gold lead, they would win that fight. But since they're behind by 9k gold,
4 minutes faster.
even though they have a superior team fighting composition, it's not enough.
They possess
Nova Esports.
Nova blue side again. KBG.
Something.
Even though KBG bans are nerfed,
They need to pull out
Orn,
that they can. Because
Orn Camille. What's the other one? Volley. Yep. Ash ban. Open the Kha'Zix.
Oh, that's a good
Or they can also ban Vi if they want. What did Nova ban? Jace. They went for the Jace. They don't need to ban Jace. Nova has a lot of open bans, blue side. They can ban Kha'Zix if they want, but they need to take the Vi. Wow, Alistar. Interesting. They're denying Alistar from KBG. Last game, they first picked the Alistar.
pick it up.
Go, Volibear!
Pick it up.
Volibear! Please show how to play Volibear.
confident.
Nova?
Leaving that open.
Ah, no
Corki
balls.
has been no. The Ton, that is a
Going for the safe Corki. Okay, Garen Vi.
Champion for the Ton, though.
Garen Vi.
That goes his place.
Or they're waiting for KBG to use Vi before they show the Volibear.
It is still a
No way.
Kha'Zix. Yeah, they're gonna go for the Kha'Zix instead. Kha'Zix Garen. And then they can go for Volley. Is Volley good into Kha'Zix? Nova. They go for Volley. It's a good partner. Renekton. Volley Renekton. Volley is useless if they don't get any winning lanes. Finally.
There you go. There's the
Nice.
Volibear, everybody. Nova
KBG taunting Nova to get the Volley.
First
Let's
time
see
that we'll be seeing it in action.
if it's worth the ban.
Have this
Yep,
in the
Renekton.
bag with the Renekton
And then last
that
pick
is good.
for KBG. No more Ash. Will they get Kaisa? No. Either support or ADC.
The second game.
Kaisa. Kaisa is also good. And then they need to ban support. They can ban supports and then first pick. What's still open? Rakan, Nautilus, safe ban Swain. Then they can also ban Zed just in case. So they don't get countered. They have no bot pick. Varus. Varus is still open. Nope, never mind. KBG. Reading my mind. Lux ban. What bot lane is up? Oh, Jace. Auto lock Jace. And then Nova going for the Ezreal. Support. I think Nautilus so that they can use the Volibear. Yep. Nautilus is the strongest support right now. Galio is also good for counter gank, but at level 5. But pre-5 Nautilus destroys Alistar. Volibear runes, Conquer, Triumph, Perseverance, Trance. Okay, nothing new. Swap lane by KBG. They want to punish the Renekton pick. What Long can do, full clear. He can go for a full clear, get level 5, and then dive bot. Kha'Zix can't do that. They can't dive the Renekton like that. Slower clear, and weaker at level 5. KBG, good rotation. They brought the Galio bot because they know Garen can get dove. Steal, exhausted. Burn the flash, hook. Hook hits, he's dead. You dodge. Nice dodge, but still passive. Renekton is there. Good punish by Nova. It's the problem about Kha'Zix. Super slow clear. And then since Galio showed bot, they know that there's no one there to help the Kha'Zix. And there's the dive. Decides to go on the top side. So tanky Jace. Oh no. Disaster. Counter choke by Nova. They tried to look for a punish, but not enough damage to burst the Jace. If Nova got the kill top, they have a good advantage, but since they traded the kill, no, not even a trade, they just lost.
Should have been, them just focusing on the tower, waiting for the wave.
Nice third skill by Jace, canceling the volley stun. That's the problem with volley. Your burst is not that strong. You need to wait for the second proc of your second skill before you get a lot of damage. What's interesting, they placed Kai'Sa top rather than putting it at the bot.
Ron is here. If they try to
Volley's ult.
Ron, it's gonna be really bad. Hero Sentinel's gonna be coming
Free
in.
ulti by Galio.
Here, package gonna be helpful. And Ron is gonna be able
Nice
to
dodge by Anran, but not enough. Wow. So many big boys on Nova. The triple tank. This is what's good about Volibear. If you can consistently force the dives, then he's a good pick. Objectives up. KBG. Look for the Herald. Nova going for the trade. They want to go for the first Dragon.
Right now, the members of Nova Esports want to go for an engage.
Numbers advantage for KBG. Anran going in. Oh my goodness. A bit greedy. A bit greedy by Nova. But Renekton doing Renekton things. Outplayed. Clean flash away. Scaling game for Nova. Plus getting the Dragon is big. The problem is here, KBG has the numbers advantage, 5v3. Renekton is not yet there, but good counter engage. KBG still has the Herald. They can use it mid or bot. They'll use it bot, so they can secure the first tower. Using it mid won't give them the first tower, but bot will give them the first tower. The only problem with using Herald bot is the gold goes to the Garen. It doesn't go to the Kai'Sa. That? Wow! That burst! Okay. Kha'Zix, what's build? Dustblade, standard. Standard lethality. Manam yung Liandry Riftmaker. Maybe I'll try it in practice tool. Compare it with the Manam yung Triforce. Good take by Nova. Uncontested. They have a lot of backup just in case KBG wants to defend. Worst case scenario, Volibear is there to destroy the tower. Nova getting the bot priority. Pulled by Volley. Poke. Kha'Zix is a bit far. Dragon reset. He can't get close. Nice secure by Nova. Good flank by Renekton. Gets the Kai'Sa. Anran with 1 HP. Wow. KBG. Clean escape. No one dies. But Volley has ulti. Here we go. Overall, even though no one died, should be still a win for Nova. They get a free Dragon plus tower mid. The problem with KBG is that they don't have much engage. Unlike before, they always have Vi for their force engage. They have Vi, Nautilus, Ornn. Now their only engage is the Galio, which is hard. Package, Corki. Just look for an engage. Even though it's the Galio, it should be fine. Ezreal free hit. Kai'Sa hurts as well. Good burst. Galio ulti. 1 HP. Ooh, 1 down for KBG. Nova still 5 man strong, but they're kind of low on HP. They want to get the Dragon. Long is really low. Nice poke. Wow, they just bursted him down. Did they get it? No, they didn't get the Dragon. KBG! Okay, they won the team fight. Crazy. Anran popping off. KBG clutching the team fight. Even though Nova won the initial engage, they're not able to do much. Baron! Oh my goodness! Never mind! I take it all back. So sad, 1 HP. Instant punish by Nova. Oh no. Oh no, that's free Baron. KBG have no choice. They have to defend and buy time. Last 3 waves, I think, before Baron expires. They're trying to catch someone. Garen or Kha'Zix, never mind. Force Galio ult. Anran, out of position but has the invisibility. Both sides doing a really good job of pressuring each other. KBG has a lot of poke with the
Right now, Guillaume, we're
Kaisa,
still in the
Jace,
Dragon Dance.
and then Nova has a lot of
Oh, yeah.
burst.
This is
Oh,
the
top
typical-
side,
The only problem is they're not able to burst anyone.
Is that tower gonna come
Minions!
down? No. Okay.
I like his build. Yes, Hullbreaker and then TP. Not sure if Garen has TP. If Garen has no TP, then Renekton should have the advantage. Nova can try to force with the TB advantage. KB trying to poke.
Look at them, no priority. Yu
Yep.
is gonna be backing away. Teleport's gonna come out already. Onto
Nova have to force. KBG is so good.
But they already push him back.
They have to
No more
flip.
leave onto the
Oh,
top.
they're
The top lane
flipping.
is gonna be taken by them, and
They're
KBG is gonna
flipping.
be forced back.
Buying time.
One more leave, he's gonna
Better
jump in,
smite.
they're gonna be
Oh
stealing.
my
He's not gonna be
goodness,
caught. That's
Long
gonna be
is
taken away
doing
from
it.
Wave 4. Here comes the towers. Here comes the Elder.
KBG
He's
still
gonna be taking
alive.
So much damage, but Yu is gonna
What?
fall down. And they already just.
You have to play safe.
That's why this guy's so good. Was
Good
the
flank.
MVP last time, and now
That's the Galio.
gonna be knocked up
Still
with
has
that
third
charge.
skill. Flashing
They
in.
have the buff still. Wants
Good
to go
package.
in. The dash
Kaisa.
right now onto Unreal.
Ulti in.
Really
Oh
scary.
no.
Kill is gonna be used for him to deny the Elder
KBG with a
Now,
choke.
because of that, he was killed.
Wasn't able to dash
Right.
properly.
Sports are now looking at Baron.
And
Good
just
catch by Nova.
KBG, if ever they tried to
But Kha'Zix is still alive.
here through Yami,
KBG can still guard. They can still try to go for a steal.
they need to be extra careful.
Nice burst. They have Elder buff. They can force the team fight. Okay, Nova gets the Baron.
And Nova Esports is gonna be taking this Baron. That's a big advantage. It is what they want.
Cannon minion.
Be clear on.
Engage!
That's what they're
Wow!
doing. Good knockup coming in from their side.
KBG with a decisive engage, but Ezreal is able to go away with 1 HP.
They want to go into the back
Kaisa
line.
low.
Yinz's just in front. Might be able to get the kill though, but
2
now
towers.
KBG done. That's gonna be a
GG, this is GG.
Good fight for the side of KBG. The ton.
They can just go
They still
tower
lose,
lock.
and that's
Nova.
gonna be it. No more
And
waiting.
Volibear.
Nova's gonna take this
100% win rate.
20
The 2-man BR choke.
And the
That's all I can say.
make now
KBG can probably ban Volibear, blue side.
because now Nova Esports
And then Nova can open the Kha'Zix since they're able to win against it. So far, auto banned. Full series, Shen. So this should be Shen, Camille, Ornn. Unless they want to open the Ornn. And then KBG banning 2 junglers. KBG's last ban is usually... Oh, 3 jungle ban. Okay. What's the plan, KBG? They want to Kha'Zix first pick. There's Ashe. They can only go for Ashe, Ornn, or Kha'Zix. Okay. Ornn is open. So they can go for Ornn or Kha'Zix. Yep, they get the Ornn. Oh, I know that they're gonna do. If Nova gets Kha'Zix, they're gonna go for Vi. It's Corki Kha'Zix. Should be Corki Kha'Zix if I'm Nova. Or they can take the Vi. Nova can steal the Vi. Oh, double ADC at first rotation. So they don't take the Kha'Zix. It's okay. But if that's the case, they can go for Kha'Zix. They can go for Assassin since they know it's Kaisa mid. Kaisa can't be flexed into jungle anymore. It's very hard. Can, but it's gonna be very slow. If they can play the Assassin champions, it would be good. But of course, the favorite, Mr. Garen. What did I expect? What did I expect? Okay, Renekton into Garen. Zeri ban, good. Anranas no more. They're removing all of the AD. The only thing that's left is Varus. If Anran can play Swain, it's good. It's good here. They have AP. They're looking for another AD to ban. Going for Ziggs. What's still open is Lucian, or you can go Assassin. But Assassin is a bit Gamba. Assassin is good into their lineup, but a bit risky if you don't get an early lead. Vi is open. Ban Aatrox instead. Okay. I think they can open Aatrox super greedy if they go Aatrox with this comp. Wow! Nova super greedy. Fiora. No engage. This is their game 1 comp. 0 engage. So they get the Varus. Obvious Varus. Then mid Ezreal. Yeah, Ezreal I forgot. I thought they're gonna ban as Ziggs. I think Ziggs is better. Based on the series. Ezreal is being a bit strong. They need an engage. They can't go Brom. If they go for Brom, good defense against these three, but they have 0 engage, so they have to go for Nautilus. Greedy composition by Nova. Going for a triple carry. Strong late game, but early is a bit hard. Checking for swap. Nova, late swap. Wow, interesting. They know that they won't win against the Varus. That's why they went for the late lane swap. They wanted to know where the Varus will be. So even though the Renekton Garen doesn't match, Corki should get free scaling. Renekton should be able to farm as long as the Nautilus is there. Oh, so greedy! Wow, he's forcing! No support, bro! Inting. But long, flash in. Okay, good counter kill by Nova. Giving it to the Fiora. Not bad, not bad. But still, they gave a free kill. First blood. Rebs, if Fiora wins, play Fiora jungle on stream. Okay, I will. Nova wants to go for Dragon. KBG. Let's see if they want to go for a trade or go for Dragon. I think if I'm KBG, I want to force the team fight. But based on their positioning, they want to give. They want to go for a trade. Nice dodge. Interesting. KBG gave up the Dragon. Maybe it's because Nova was able to position first.
Imagine the damage of long.
But it should be good for Nova because they're scaling composition and they're able to get the Dragon. Best thing that they can do is just stall the game. Wait for late game. KBG needs to become more proactive. At least they'll get first tower mid. What's good about KBG? Varus can go R flash. And then try to burst. If both teams go for 2-on-2, there's nothing gonna happen. 2-on-2 is the best defensive formation. Because it's hard to dive, get dove. And you have strong defense as well. And that's why Kha'Zix wins the Fiora matchup. No burst! What? Snipe! Trade 1 for 1. KBG opening the game.
That's enough for him to survive.
And that's why you don't pick Fiora into Kha'Zix. Another snipe. Nova gets bot tower for free, but 3 for 1. Tower. KBG gets the better trade. All in. Wow, nice gank by Nova. Double Liandry. The Corki Kaisa Liandry tech. Does Liandry stack? Liandry doesn't stack. I know Liandry doesn't stack, so it's bad to buy 2 Liandrys. Whatever. Engage. Wow, Varus ulti. Nice stasis. Gragas, press ult to win. Jungle diff. Someone smited early. Nova winning the team fight. Nice play by Nautilus. Dodging a lot of skills. Wow, even the blue. Smite gap, bro. Pero nice engage. But there's no one there to help. 1 HP. R flash. Not enough. Ornn is so tanky. Oh no. KBG. Just Ornn things. Warmogs. Full HP. No, they can't go for Baron. Long is just better smiter. 6 out of 6, I think. So far, 6 out of 6. Long won all the 50-50. Third Dragon, let's go. Nova getting the... KBG has priority, but Nova just pushing it out. Good flank. Dodging the Ornn ulti. Garen out of position. Easy proc on Fiora ult. Nice hook. But nice poke by KBG. 4v5 still fighting.
1 HP and a good amount of folks coming from Nova Esports is just going to leave them.
Nautilus has Warmogs.
This objective is going to be taken.
And the good news
But
is
Ornn
that
also has
Can
Warmogs.
heal himself back to full
KBG
health.
can't give the dragon. Third dragon already.
They need to fight back.
Renekton, nice flank.
Oh no.
Can go around. Look for the Kha'Zix. Never mind. Long going in. Oh my god, GG guys. It's a game 7. 1v3. GG. Nova is doing it. I think it's time for Mr. Dat to go back to Vi. No Vi, no win. Play Vi 100% win rate. Play another champion, lose. Nice positioning by Kha'Zix, but can't do anything.
It's showing right now. Ultimate's gonna coming out. Yu is gonna be there, but it's a bit too
So
late for
tanky,
the
guys.
God. That
They're so
KBG,
tanky. Their damage is really high as well.
20 seconds on the clock before.
How decisive they are, and they decided to start with Elder.
Yeah. Now they're starting though. But Esports long already in front. They want to get the kill on Yu though. They have the package already.
Bursted.
That's already kill for KG.
Garen is not
KG's
doing
down,
it.
And KBG loses another member before the fight happens. It's a
Oh!
3v5, not a fight that they want to go for.
Whoa!
The burst!
Instant gets a kill on Run.
What is that Kaisa, bro?
Right now of KBG slowly
Second
down.
skill.
Yu
Destroyed.
tried his best to do something. The best
Solo Dragon into end.
best
They don't have
team
Baron.
right now, the regular season.
They can't end. They can't end. They need Baron to end.
Starting off,
Because they have
this
Varus.
is done, basically.
Now ESS is pushing into the top lane as
Steal.
well, tracking some of the members here of
Nice.
KBG.
Nice.
Icons champions are just gonna be doing it. They're gonna be getting
Okay, KBG. Not enough. Nautilus solo killed the Kha'Zix. Nice position by the Nautilus, denying the Kha'Zix of the steal. Okay, game 7. It's time to bring the Vi back. 3 games Vi, 3 games win. 3 games no Vi, 3 games lose.
And change it suddenly.
Oh, KBG going red side. Okay. They want to get the double ADC.
I hope we see
Get Vi, step 1. Vi, Kaisa.
Maybe even ban something else.
Vi, Kaisa. Or KBG.
So there's not a lot of
Vi, Kaisa, Garen. Tas any engage.
And now,
Camille, Volibear, they can try to open for bait pick. Shen, Autoban by Nova, whole series. Ashe, Autoban, Alistar, Garagas. Garagas is open. Gragas or Volibear. Banning Volibear. Porky is up. Corky, Gragas. So, they'll take the Gragas. And then, KBG can take the Kaisa eh. Take Kaisa. Or take Kaisa Corky. Get both. Kaisa or Vi. Vi Gar. Don't go Kha'Zix. If KBG goes Kha'Zix, you lose. Okay, Kaisa Corky. Since they won't punish. Unless they'll punish with Assassin. Nova needs to go for a lot of engage. Maybe Wukong Ziggs. Try to outpoke Kaisa Corky. Or they can go the early Swain since they see the Kaisa. But they go for the Ziggs. They want to outpoke.
Thank you.
Both are okay. Oh, thank you, Wax. Thanks for the 5 months. Vi. 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 My God. Galio to counter Wukong ult. And Ziggs Wukong combo. To also protect the carries. Respect ban on Fiora. Kha'Zix is still open. Ooh, banning the Jax. Garen. This is... If you're KBG, you go Garen Vi. They have no engage. They need to go Vi. Yeah, this is Vi. They ban Olaf. Garen Vi. Nova can go Xin Xiao. Double AD. Oh! Good ban. Never mind. Should have gotten a third pick. That was a 3P Vi. Oh, Renekton! No more Garen, bros. Yasuo. If this is Kha'Zix, GG.
we haven't seen this in the longest time.
Yasuo, Wukong, Oh my goodness!
Master on the Yasuo.
There's the counter pick.
And usually
Huge. Huge last 2 picks. They wanted to go Xin Xiao here and then Wukong Baron. But Renekton destroys Wukong Baron, so they can't go for Wukong Baron. They wanted to steal the Xin Zhao, but it's okay. Xin Zhao is not a good pick. I mean, it's decent. Only against Ziggs. Combo with the Wukong Gragas. I like the Yasuo pick here. Windwall counters the Corki Kaisa. And then easy engage. Easy access sa backline. What's good about KBG's comp is Nova is playing 4 melee. And when you play 4 melee into Galio, auto taunt. Galio's taunt will hit everyone and ulti. So whatever Yasuo ultis, Galio can just counter ult and then follow up with taunt. They place Renekton weak lane. Huh. Garn is gonna be able to farm while Renekton's gonna have a hard time. Oh my goodness! Inting Galio. Nova can stack the wave. They have mid priority. Oh, look at that. Huge wave denied. KBG misplay. I don't think they should have not swapped. Not worth it. I think the reason why they go for a swap is because they want to go for Corki into Garen. Corki will free farm this matchup. Meanwhile, Renekton can fight the Ziggs Gragas. The problem is they're playing Galio. Their all-in is not as strong as Nautilus. If this was Nautilus, they would be able to farm this matchup or win the matchup. But since it's Galio, it's just gonna be a farming matchup. Even though KBG tries to go for RH, if they go for a 1-for-1 trade, Nova can just take the first tower before the RH gets top tower. So if you're Nova, you really want to get the dragon.
Seconds on that, and he might be losing a lot of value now. Just to sponge the body
Force the flash. Nova with priority.
Now with that,
KBG has package. That's their best bet. What Nova is doing is they just want to poke and burn the package.
Now they have some time before the fight happens.
KBG needs to fight front to back. Oh. No ulti Yasuo. Oh, smite finally! The first win! The first 50-50 win! Nova, a bit of a miscommunication. They tried to burst the Renekton, but only 2 members are there. That's gonna be double objective for KBG. They should have used the Yasuo ult onto the jungler, not the Renekton. A bit of a miscommunication. KBG will get the tower. 2.4k. Ooh, there we go. And there's the counter engage by Galio, but it's not enough. So much crowd control by Nova. Yasuo ulti into Gragas ulti into Wukong ult. Even though you have Galio, you wouldn't be able to do anything. If KBG gets second dragon, it's gonna be big. Infernal. Stronger poke. Plus the 3 dragon win condition. Oh, long. Looking for a flank. Gets caught out. Engage. A bit bad. But Nova gets the... Wow, nice engage by Renekton, the backline. Xin Zhao gets bursted. Smite fight for Nova. The double ADC. Unrun! Taunt by Galio, flashing in Corki. Renekton won that fight, guys. Perfect flank by Renekton. Initial poke, good by Nova. They're able to zone out the Kaisa Corki with the Comet plus Ziggs ult. Wait lang. Wait. There's a fight. Ultimate by Gragas. Nice catch by Nova. But as I said a while ago, even though they're able to burst down the Xin Zhao, as long as the 2 AD carries are alive, KBG can win the team fight. But it's good by Nova. At least they're able to deny the dragon. Very even game.
Engaging now into Yami though.
Force the flash.
Shot or flash away.
Two flash.
Just better execution on KBG.
Flash too, just to get a flash engage against Yami. But without the
Oh,
flash,
engage in the Galio. Is it worth it?
Ultimate's waiting, explosive cast too.
Yes,
The ultimate
Zonya.
again with the last
Nice
flash.
wind wall, blocking all the
With a
damage.
wind wall, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Ulti
But
Ziggs, there we go.
get the HP, Megan for the bomb dealt a lot of damage
That
onto
with the
KBG.
disengage,
Had
tanking all of the
1.5
damage.
fight, and Long was able
But
to
the
go
2
for the game.
ADC.
Right now, KBG's running away, but half HP and the members of Nova Esports, and they are still not
If
able to
Nova
officially
chased them down, they
finish
would
any
lose the
kills
team
against
fight.
them. KBG, they're not in a good position.
Leandre Rift Maker.
Pulling Dragon
That's
back
the
is
combo.
a really good strategy.
The only thing that I can think about Leandre is because it stacks with the Rift Maker. KG, good flank. As long as he's able to get the Ziggs. Oh, you're dead, Ziggy. Buy time. 1 HP. Whoa, Corky YOLO. Hanran goes down. Yasuo goes to the back line. A bit greedy. A bit greedy by KBG. Two dragons for Nova. Ziggs lives with 1 HP. And then Corky chased him down. Kaisa can't deal a lot of the damage by herself.
Unfortunate enough.
What happened on the other side?
Let's check that replay one more time because they had
If Renekton had empowered W, Ziggs was dead. Look, the W
still able to use
is not empowered. If it was empowered, it's dead.
yeah, was able to flash away.
And then on the other side, Anran.
Very vulnerable as well. That's why the members of KBG
Anran just got doved by Yasuo Wukong. Can't do much.
that way.
No Zonya.
Esports has basically won the fight through
Nova's 2 dragons. Oh no. KBG, uncharacteristic mistake. Always getting caught. Packages up. KBG doesn't have hard engage.
6k HP, they're waiting for it. No more wind
Flanking.
still, and Long's gonna be fighting
Renekton.
1v1 against KG here onto the backside. Here
Oh,
goes the
knows
back.
Long.
Go against Long. At the knockups coming in. Hero Sense is gonna
This
be
is
there,
good
but
for
they don't
KBG.
have enough for them to get a last
Huge
pressure.
misposition by Nova.
Here comes the ton, and
What?
they have it.
Choke.
They got the kill on
Choke
Nova.
Zonya.
KBG are looking to get
But
the
I
kill.
think Long is dead. 1 HP.
Long is gonna be running away.
Oh, Nova. That was a big ass choke.
They're chasing down
They
the
need to
members
play
of
front to
Nova
back.
Esports. They're buying some time. Remake is gonna be sacrificed here. He flashes in.
Uy! Corky is so greedy, but with stasis. Never mind, got an ulti. Ziggs is still alive. The poke! Oh my goodness, 1 HP. So lucky. Report Corky flashing in.
3 people surviving. Nova Esports only survived were 2 people. Let's check that one more time.
Wind wall's already used though.
Very scary.
I think Nova wanted to secure the Elder, but Long wasn't there.
On this red
Not sure what happened.
But Neon doesn't have a good angle go.
Bad execution by Nova.
Couldn't go with the CC as well here. They were
Flash Zonya! Is flash stun? Ziggs is already dead. Oh my goodness. Another flank? Wow. So much choke by KBG. Nova didn't get punished because KBG made a lot of mechanical mistakes there. If Renekton got the flash stun, Ziggs would get bursted and would be free Elder. Front to back is good for Nova. Wind wall is good. Yep. Nova's just going front to back. No more wind wall. Long is still alive. Full HP. With a flank. Oh my god, what a flank. Oh my goodness. GG. That's the game-winning play, boys. Game-ending play.
Against KBG, this Elder Drake.
Beautiful flank.
KG is gonna die. They want to fight.
They can end top.
Elder Drake is gonna be taken by them.
Yasuo. Solo Elder. KBG with a huge throw.
are gonna
Look
be
at the
doing it
timers.
again. Nova Esports are gonna be ending this top lane. They
Yep.
are gonna be taken down with the Elder Drake. What is he gonna do?
The
This is
reverse.
5 members. Yuyu
KBG,
just gonna help out.
lower
They're taking it
bracket.
down, but Remake doesn't have enough damage, so that's just the
Sheesh.
case of happening in Nova
GG.
Esports doing it again against KBG.
I'm finally facing it all, fearless.